Hey, and welcome to Nooch Pips, quick hit, in-depth reviews of every character card in LEGO Star Wars Battles. Today on Nooch Pips we're looking at the Ewok Treehouse. It spawns Ewoks. regularly ejects small, cuddly creatures onto a laser-strewn battlefield. Rather cruel, really. That's a good write-up. So, yeah, it's a tower. You lay it down. It costs 4 energy. It spawns Ewoks. The tower is immediately available for a bomber to kill it. It has less health than a bomber run. But if you can get 2 or 3 of them down, the amount of pressure that Ewoks put on by walking down the field is immense. You know, its dark side counterpart is the Battle Droid Factory. And you know, this spawns battle droids. It costs 1 less because battle droids go down a lot easier than an Ewok. They have very little health. A lot of times they don't even get a shot off against the tower. But in Ewok Treehouse, with these Ewoks that it's spawning, they're going to get at least 1 shot off against every tower, including flame towers. And I think they get 2 shots off against most towers before they die. So the amount of pressure that an Ewok Treehouse can put onto your opponent is great. And let's go ahead and go straight to the gameplay so we can see what you can do with Ewok tree houses in the game if done properly. So we're going into Naboo against Phoebe Rager, and that sounds like something from like on Friends. They're having a party. Phoebe Rager. Okay, we lay down the 3 porgs, and we're going to try and get that middle tower, or are we going to go straight with Ewok tree houses? Let's see what Nooch does. Okay, so standard. It's the same thing with the Battle Droid Factory. The best way to do it is to go forward, get that middle tower, get that particle beam in the middle. Wow, Vader came out of that stun a little too quickly for Nooch. That hurt. Get that forward tower, and it kind of serves as a tanking tower for your Ewok tree houses. So there we're healing back up with R2. We're trying to get in a good position. We want to get a little bit ahead before we start laying tree houses down to make sure they survive. So we got our middle tower. We've got a little bit of energy advantage. You just took out the middle tower with the bomber. That was a pretty big bomber run. Very nice. Now we've got the energy advantage. We know we've got it because when that bomber was used, we knew we were ahead. So what is our next step? We lay down BB-8. Now we're going to start laying tree houses. We say forget it with the middle tower. We're just going to put our tree houses. There you see that the seismic charge cannot take out the Ewok tower. It just stuns it. So we put in our porgs to protect, so they're now serving as a tank for that Ewok tower, and it's going to start spawning Ewoks. Now we got Ewoks going on both sides of the field. Now we get the middle tower. We get that particle beam right in the middle of the field. It's going to serve as a protector for those Ewok tree houses, and they're going to keep on spawning Ewoks probably for the rest of this game. Now, Phoebe Rager's got a real problem. There's a lot of units coming in on the main tower, and Phoebe can't really stop that from happening. He or she, probably a she, could use a bomber against these tree houses now to knock a tree house out, but then you give more energy advantage to Nooch. Now Nooch gets up another tower in their end. The other function of the Ewok tree house is as the Ewoks are walking into the other end, they're preventing your opponent from getting a tower up because they're constantly in the opponent's end of the field. So she has not been able to get another tower up. We put constant and endless pressure on that tower, and it looks like we are going to get a 5-stud win out of this by using the Ewok tree houses. That's fine. Use your seismic charge. We still got 19 seconds left. We use a bomber run. Now we just need 1 more bomber run or somebody to go in there and hit it, although C2 is healing it back up, so we need a little more than a bomber run. But all of those porgs and those rebel commandos are going to take out those stormtroopers. Seismic charge, that's fine. Are we going to get them? We're not going to get it. Oh, that was disappointing. But the Ewok tree houses still won the battle, got 3 studs, and as you can see from that example, once again, Nooch too good.